Hi guys, I'm Lawson Oscar Ford, and this is the 4th episode of Dreamers, and you're watching Regal TV.
Hi, this is Snapcat. I'm an artist and producer, and this is Regal TV.
Mark says this all the time, dreams is all you got. Dreams is all you got. Like,
yeah, that's so true. I mean, dreams are goals. Like, if you don't have goals, then like you just wake up every morning and do the same thing every day. It's not gonna get you anywhere.
Nope.
Like, dreaming is the only way you're gonna get anywhere.
В лесу она росла, зимой и летом стройная, зеленая была.
We're here today with, probably one of the best producers in the local Houston area. Not even local Houston, she better than a lot of freaking producers even out there. Her name's Snapcat on Instagram. I really wanted to bring her on the show because, like I said, I really like her ear for like her music. So basically what Dreamers is just you basically talking about your dreams. You basically just saying what's your goals for your art. I'm gonna call it art because it's definitely like I feel like music is like art too. Like I feel like people don't call it art. They don't appreciate it as art. So just basically talk about what you like, your vibe, your style, and everything, all that.
So I try to mix as much as I can into one single song, and it's important for me to like keep
your own I feel you.
Like my own, like I try to introduce everything, like all of my experiences into my music, and a lot of it is like very diverse, like I've been a lot of places. So I was born in Portugal. Yes, not a lot of people even like know where that is, but it's a teeny tiny country next to Spain. I was raised like all over Europe and Russia, and I even lived in Africa.
I really love like any type of foreign type of music. Like I love reggae music. I love like that Egyptian music.
Oh yeah,
like,
you always tell me about that.
So when did you start? When did you first learn to make music?
So my mom, when we lived in Russia, my mom like just enrolled me into music academy, and I just kind of started to learn how to play the piano when I was 4 years old. So I've been playing classic music since then. But like just growing up, like I always had like a Walkman and stuff. Like I always enjoyed like other, other types of music. Yeah. Even though like when you're a classic student, not
that mainstream.
Yeah.
Stuff,
when you're a classical student, like it's so hard to get out of that genre and like that perfect technique and everything, and like explore other stuff.
Most producers don't play with the piano while they freaking edit their music, right? Like they. I
mean, it's very different, because you can sample, you can play your own stuff, and a lot of people are self-taught. There's musicians, literally, there's the best musicians that I've met. A lot of times are self-taught, because that really comes from a place of passion. So like you can't teach passion. Like you either have it or you don't, whether you have classical training or not. Like it doesn't really matter. The only thing that I know is like it's kind of like the math of music, like I know the possible solutions to like problems, like I know, like certain harmonies automatically just come to mind.
So when you say like the math of like music, explain that a little more. I like that.
So just like math theory and just like regular math, like your root note, like if you think about it in terms of like your fingers, right? Like your root note, whatever your song is in, like the key that your song is in, that's gonna be 1, right? So like automatically if you do like a 3 and 5, like it's just gonna sound good. So like maybe I'll explain that to you later on.
No, because like it's like it sounds like something that's like really like deep, and because I'm saying like
it is.
So like when you say like it's a math to it, like I feel like
you know how you gotta like stack certain things perfectly, and like stuff like that, like that's like rhythm. So like people,
rhythm, yes.
People that make beats,
exactly what I'll
people that make beats that like never had classical training, like it's just so unbelievable, because when it's on time and it works together, like you know what I'm saying? It just
Yeah,
takes
it's really
soul. Like,
natural.
yeah, it takes
Like,
soul.
yeah,
It has to be natural, and like you can't teach something like
You can't
that.
force.
You have to understand that if you're gonna follow a certain wave, it's like you're only gonna crash at the shore with everyone.
Oh, yay!
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta surf the other way. Like you gotta do.
You gotta have your own wave. Like I definitely agree with that. Like I feel like that's just like I don't really. that's one thing I talk a lot, but like that's one of those things I just don't say out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like because I feel like naturally I just have like my own wave. Like I'm not interested in like doing the same stuff as everybody else. That's why I think it's cool to meet like people who produce or people who own their own businesses, and that's what DREAMERZ is for. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so all people like that can feel like they have, you know, people to, like just like them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's so true. And I mean, you gotta have a dream. Like you gotta, especially when you're starting a business. Like all the things that you're doing, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of self-training. Like just, you know what I'm saying?
That's what keeps it going. You know what I'm saying? The dream, like. You know what you can do, like what you can see yourself doing. I feel like anything you can see yourself doing, like that's like I guess the universe or God trying to tell you like, yo, this is what you're gonna be like. So work towards that.
You gotta picture it, like you gotta imagine it. You gotta visualize it, like however it works for you. Otherwise, it won't even happen. Okay. But you know, like you also have to see the other side of things, right? Because like for instance, for me, like if I could just do music all day long and not have to get out of the house, like not have to do anything else, I wouldn't even care how much money I made. Like as long as you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't care. Like,
because like eventually, yeah, it's just like eventually you have to do what makes you happy. And like we're all born different, you know what I'm saying? And when you're an artist, and like I don't know about anyone else, but like I can't go to sleep if I hear a melody until I put it down, write it down.
That's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like you can't really have a 9 to 5 when you keep hearing music.
I want to go create something. You know, I want to like, because I feel like
it almost gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just
like,
kind of like
I gotta do it. Like I gotta do it.
Or like you're sitting in an office or something. Like for me, like sitting in an office or something, and I'm just doodling on stuff because like the creativity just keeps flowing out. It's like you gotta follow that, you know, because your body just is telling you like this is what you need to be doing.